and as you can see there's sun shining in the window. I'm Dawn and we are at Stickletown, a Smallholding in Wales. I've just been emptying the freeze dryer. I've had it going since about mid-morning yesterday, and what I'm doing is I'm freezing down all our any surplus veg we have. So at the moment I'm clearing last year's veg, what we got left, out of the freezer. There's not a lot there, ready to start using this year's, and so I'm freeze drying it down, and I will be freeze drying any surplus veg that we have this year. One of the reasons being is, as I said in my previous video, we are looking at moving, having the place on the market next year, and it will be a good couple of years before we can get food production back up again. So let me just tilt you down so you can have a look at what I've been doing. Now the first difference I noticed between freeze drying and dehydrating is the nice vibrant colours, and it's a totally different texture. So this is carrot and swede mash, which I use on a keto diet. So these are all going to go into bags, which I will pop oxygen absorbers in with as well. And they're just so lightweight, there's just nothing there, and they just snap just like that. This is diced onion, and again it's that dry you can just powder it in your hands. I could turn this all into powder if I wanted, but I'm not. I'm keeping it as diced. Next I've done I did have 2 trays of onion, 7 trays my freeze dryer takes. I did do 2 trays of broccoli and 2 trays of pepper. So the peppers, they just snap, and they're just lovely vibrant colours. And the broccoli, again, it just snaps and crumbles up. So I'm going to pack all of these into vacuum bags, but I'm not going to vacuum seal them. I'm just going to seal them because otherwise they'll get crushed in the vacuum sealer. And then yeah, vacuuming them I think will just, because these will turn to powder in my hand, so I am just going to seal the bags and then I'm putting them away. I have already done cooked rice. I've done, that was just sort of playing around, a bit of an experiment. I've done some cauliflower rice, which I use a lot of. What else have I done? I did some mixed veg, really finely diced mixed veg, which is a base that I use for when I'm doing pies, pasties, that sort of thing. And what else did I do? Raspberries. Yeah, there's this sort of, you know, lots of bits I've been playing with, having a go. And next I want to try and do a bit more meat. So my plan is that I start doing some buffalo meat, and I'm going to start with some minced beef, because we sent another buffalo the other day for slaughter, and we've been selling at the farmer's market, and we have to basically get rid of the herd, you know, for when we do move. So that's all. I forgot to put an oxygen, I have to open that. I haven't put an oxygen absorber in it. But that, as you can see, is just so, there's no weight there whatsoever. And all of these I'm going to be packing then into tote boxes for storage. But yes, the buffalo meat, we won't be taking buffalo with us. So I want to freeze dry as much buffalo meat as possible. So I'm going to be doing lots of experiments with that, so that we've got at least a good few years of food. And also I want to have a go at doing up some ready meals, because we're planning to go out and do a bit of travelling, get a motorhome. There's lots of places in the UK we've never visited and we'd love to. So, a few days away from home here and there. And then I want to see the wax, I need to put an oxygen absorber in it. So I'd like to take some of our ready meals and that with us as well, so we're not going through the expense of eating out all the time. And I don't want to be taking bulky, heavy foods. I'm still going to be doing canning. I did have a go at freeze drying some chili con carne that was canned, some salsa. What else did I try? Buttered chicken. So they're there and they're measured out and sealed now as ready meals. Just add some hot water to them. I've had a go at rehydrating a few things just to see how it goes. So that is my plan with the freeze dryer. We need to preserve as much food as possible. Our finances are going to be quite restricted when we move, because I'll be getting my state pension. Martin won't qualify for his state pension, so we'll only have the one income, unless he finds a little yard to run his scaffolding business from. So so we have to watch the pennies. So while we will have an abundance of food like we got at the moment, I'm going to get as much preserved as possible to take with us and to use, and to take the pressure off us financially, but also so we know what we're eating. It will take a while before, right, let me just look at a timeline here. We're going to finish the building work on the house this year. We've still got 2 bathrooms to do and the boot room to finish. So we're going to finish off them. We are then going to get the estate agent out, and we've got a bit of work to do outside to tidy up. Get the estate agent out and get some valuations done. We'll probably put the house on the market late spring next year, and we may not realistically sell it next year. It might be the beginning of the following year, but either way, next year I'll be cutting down completely on what I'm growing. Anything I'm growing will be mainly grown in pots, containers, so we can take it with us, which is what we did when we moved here. We have got the pigs will be going this year. We won't be replacing them. We probably won't be breeding the goats anymore this year. And the buffalo have to go, of course. So there's a lot involved and there's a lot going on. And we will be looking for a bungalow, because we're thinking of our old age. We don't want to be moving again, having to think we need to find more suitable accommodation for our old age. So we'll be looking for a bungalow with at least maybe 3-4 acres of land. The alpacas will come with us. They'll live out their days with us. Any poultry we got left will come with us as well. And I might still have a couple of goats then that will come with us to live out their days. So we're being realistic here, and I know the whole selling and finding a suitable place is going to take some time. So there we are. Anyway, I'm going to carry on bagging up what's come out the freeze dryer, and get my trays clean, and then I might see about getting some meat defrosted down I'll have a bit of a read up about it first and get some meat on the go. Right, take care everybody, and I'll catch up with you again soon.